Guys, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here because today we have an exclusive, and I mean exclusive interview that you will not see anywhere else. I'm a fucking nerd. I'm sorry. This is very, very hot. This is very spicy. I wasn't trying to cause problems, but he's got a new friend he met at the Cherokee Nation. I got to talk to her for a few moments. You know, she's a little off. So guys, just give her a chance. Now, Deborah. Hi, my name's not Deborah. It's Deborah. Okay? Okay? It's Deborah, you piece of shit. I'm just gonna tell you now. Next time you call me Deborah, I'm gonna get the security on you. Because I'm not gonna take his shit anymore, okay? I don't know, I apologize. I didn't mean to fucking do that. I thought I never heard somebody called Deborah outside of an episode of Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm very special, you know. And then let me tell you my story. Yeah, I don't really mind. That's why I brought you here. You seem a little off. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just a little tipsy, you know. I had me a little drinky drink before I got on here. A little drinky drink, it's no problem, it's no trouble. No problem. But anyways, I want to talk about the tyranny. And I'm not a lawyer, by the way. I just learned stuff on my own.
Okay, so I did make a mistake, and this is a learning process. I'm not an attorney, and I have just kind of learned this on the fly because I've been forced to. Unfortunately, I didn't want to have to deal with this, but I'm being forced to. So it was a learning process. So whenever I filed the motion yesterday, I did not serve the Attorney General's office. So whenever I made a comment in court regarding the motion that I filed yesterday in the court clerk's office, the assistant to the Attorney General, Sandy Crosland, verbally stated she had not seen it and wanted to know what it was about, and she wanted to go ahead and make a rule on it. And so, and she wanted to rule against it and state that we would just go ahead and go to court. And I suggested that she would need to review the document before making a rule on it. And I would need to file with the Attorney General's office today for her to review, but that we would go ahead and set court date, which is fine. And so I did go and attempt to serve the Attorney General's office, and they denied me. They said, I'm not going to sign because you're not a professional process server and you're not an attorney.
You can't serve your own process.
That, according to them.
Well, according to the Federal Rules of Procedure in America, you can't serve your own. I don't know what the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma Supreme Court rules are, but here in America, you can't serve your own thing. So
you can't?
No, you can't. Not according to the Federal Rules of Procedure. I can serve it for you, but you can't serve it.
Okay.
And she's going to continue to fight. She won't take a plea deal. She's not backing down.
Oh, so since he did mention that, I was offered another plea deal today, of course.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
What was the plea deal?
So previously the plea deal was that I would pay an exuberant amount of money and attend courses and do assessments and have a device put on my car steering wheel and things of that nature, which is ridiculous because I haven't even been proven guilty, and they can't prove I'm guilty because it didn't. What they're charging me with doesn't exist. So anyway. So I denied both of those pleas that I've received previously. So today she offered me a plea deal before I went before the judge.
Got you, Greg. Keep going. Sorry.
And she offered me another plea deal. So this time it was a better deal, I guess you could say. She did have me with about $850, $950 in court fees. And then she just said I needed an assessment and a class or something to that effect. She dropped the other things, and I'm not going to take a plea. I'm not guilty, and to me, to take a plea is lying. I'm not going to lie.
I'm just a little tipsy, you know. I had me a little drinky drink before I got on here. A little drinky drink, it's no problem, it's no trouble, no problem. But anyways, I want to talk about the tyranny, and I'm not a lawyer, by the way. I just learned stuff on my own. But anyways, let me take a sip of my drinky. Oh, that's good. That's good. You should probably put that down. How many have you had?
Style. Style is the answer.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. And I want to kind of talk a little bit. I'm sorry I look like a mess. I look like shit, to be honest with you. I feel that way too. So I posted a message there in the community tab, and don't worry, I don't have to tell you where it's at.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could
But it was still stupid nevertheless. And Chad and Monty and my brother and them, they got to see it firsthand. Well, Monty stayed on the phone with me for 6 hours as I basically self-destructed. Did something really stupid last night. So, you guys know how I talk about depression, right? I talk about it all the time. Talk about how, there's good days and bad days. But last night, I had some really strong liquor in my cabinet, and I decided, hey, I'm going to take my medication first. On the medicine bottles, it says do not mix medicine with, marijuana or any substance, stuff like that, or alcohol. It very clearly says that. It very clearly says that. And I wasn't thinking at all. I wasn't thinking. And I decided to, I took 3 shots. 2 shots of Jaeger and a big shot of, 2 shots of absinthe and 1 shot of Jaeger that I remember. I did confirm that with my brother. He said it was only like 2 or 3 shots, but absinthe and Jaeger themselves, especially absinthe, has got a really high alcohol content, especially for somebody, that doesn't drink often. And I had surgery in 2020, and it makes alcohol like more potent. And that's not counting the pills and stuff that I was taking. And that's not counting the pills and stuff that I was taking. Again, it wasn't me trying to commit suicide. Again, it wasn't me trying to commit suicide. Again, it wasn't me trying to commit suicide. I was just really triggered. I can't explain it. And I scared Monty. I'm pretty sure I scared Chad. Going back, taking a look at the conversations that I don't remember having. It's embarrassing, honestly. It is, really is. And I feel ashamed that I let myself get that low. But as all the comments that I got from that community post, such great people, like saying these great things, telling me their stories. And we had people like Anthony Vasquez, and a few other people, especially Leducator, and the guys in the chat on Leducator stream going on right now as we speak, as I'm recording this video. Oh, that's good. That's good. You should probably put that down. How many have you had? Anyways, my name's Deborah, and I've been fighting these people at the Cherokee Nation for Deborah, honey, you really need to slow down. You really do. I normally don't say these things, but you might have a problem.
1, 2, 3, 4.